Hello everyone and welcome to set 2 of Let's Play Persona 3 FES. Okay, so, last time we spent 3 to 4 hours in the tutorial section of the game. Hooray. Finishing out the first month. I'm already going to go ahead and finish up this day because I'm going to count this day as the end of the last set. But due to the events happening tomorrow, I wasn't able to, I'm not able to actually edit this properly, so I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Okay, we're on Thursday, right? Yeah. Which is karaoke. Now, I've recorded quite a bit ahead. Not recorded, but I've done quite a bit ahead. I have a save file preset and ready to go. Courage increased to determined. Nice. I've not recorded again. Damn it. I've gone forward a bit to a certain point, so I'll be ready to do the fact that in a few days we're going to Tartarus again, and I wanted to get that done before I start recording. Okay then. Next day. The beginning of the month. Woohoo! May 1st. Hey, Takeba-san. Morning. It's getting warmer, huh? Well, it is May already. It's amazing how time flies. True. So much has been happening. You know, it doesn't seem like the number of apathy syndrome cases have been decreasing lately. We're the only ones who can fight the shadows, so I guess we should train more so that we're ready if anything like that comes up again. Me especially. I don't want to be a burden on anyone else. On everyone else. Sorry. Sorry about bumping the mic like that. I thought I had it muted.
FYI, Akihiko-san's at the hospital getting a checkup. He called me earlier and asked me to bring him something. Yep, he knows who to count on.
He only asked you because you don't have anything else to do after school.
Hey, I resent that.
I'm just kidding. So, what do you want you to bring?
The class roster for 2E.
What's he want that for? Well, I don't have practice today, so I'll go with you. You're coming too, right? Cool.
Wait a minute.
What? Is there a problem?
Well, it was me he asked. Is Akihiko-senpai in this room, by any chance?
What are all of you guys doing here?
We came to see you, but it doesn't look like anything's wrong with you.
I'm just here for a checkup.
Is that it, Aki?
Yeah, thanks.
I don't have time for this shit.
Who was that?
A friend from school, sort of. You know how the number of apathy syndrome cases have been increasing? Well, he knows a few people who are suffering from it, so I was asking him about it. Hey, Junpei, did you bring what I asked?
Of course, senpai. You should move your arm.
Yeah, it's nothing. I've wasted enough time already. I need to get back to my training.
Yeah, Gecko-Khan's golden boy. He was born to be in the ring.
Sometimes I really don't get you.
By the way, senpai, why boxing?
You mean, why did I choose that sport? Well, it's not the sport itself I like. I just wanted to learn how to fight. I know what it's like to feel powerless. And I don't want to feel that way again. Besides, I'm curious to see how strong I can get. It's like a game, only I'm competing against myself.
Well, that's an interesting way of looking at it. You know, I'm into games too.
Yeah, video games.
They're good for hand-eye coordination.
He's not wrong, you know.
Welcome back.
Thank you, Kyuja-senpai. Okay, so, there's a few things we can do before, finishing out the night. So let's go ahead and go out and do that quickly. There are quests for us from, Elizabeth, one of which is a very easy to miss one. I actually messed it up and missed it, my first time through, not my first time through, while I was off screen. I had everything set and ready to go, then I realized I messed it up, so go inside here, and make sure you get the quest. I'll show you which one it is. Alright, the Elizabeth's quests, accept quest. Basically, she asks you for pine resin, which is something we can get from Takeba-san tomorrow. If you miss tomorrow, you're unable to get it, period. So keep that in mind. You can also do this, turn this quest in, even though I don't have to. Alright, that's all said and done. I used Candenza a while ago. You also get the beetle shells. You can give her the muscle drink. If you have one in your inventory like I do, you can just pop it out, she'll drink it. Back in here. You need to get this by beating the first block of Thebble, which is pretty easy. There are 3 bosses. I believe floor 16 or 17 is the floor that the first old document is on. Beetle shells, all you need to do is find beetles. They appear on floors 6 through 15 of Thebble. They're easy to beat, just use Garu on them and they're dead. We'll need to do this on screen later on. There's another fusion spells between Pyro and Jack Frost, which we'll get later on. Juzumaru is a unique katana you can find later on. Well, not later on. Well, yeah, later on, technically. They appear in golden chests on floors 4 and 11, as well as drop from 2 dagger card, or 2 of swords card. There we go. Okay, now that all said and done. Today is Friday, so it is Virtual Horror Day. Make sure you have everything you need done as well inside Tartarus. Fortunately, though, we will be going back to Tartarus soon, so we really don't have to worry about that too much. Same thing with money. We'll be getting those in a minute. So then go to sleep. Alright, off to bed. May 2nd. Oh, we have an extended weekend coming up. Golden Week starts tomorrow. Have you got any plans? Okay, I'm gonna explain something real quickly. A lot of people know that Japanese students study year-round. However, they don't study like how most people think they do. At least how I thought they did when I first heard about this. They don't study every day of the week, or they don't study Monday through Saturday. Well, they do that without breaks. To help keep students rested, I guess, there is a very good series of holidays and events that happen that basically allow people to go off. Golden Week is a day where 3 days, or a week where 3 days are off due to special events such as Showa Day, Kids Day, and Elders Day. So it's pretty cool to have. Not really. I'm gonna sit. I'm not gonna miss tomorrow's show. Oh yeah, you mean Tanaka's show, right? When I hear that jingle, I can't resist buying something. I never miss it when it's on Sunday afternoons. I'm about to go broke. Tanaka's Sunday specials are basically a really nice thing to get a bunch of items. Every Sunday he'll pop up, you can watch your TV in your room, and he will say, here's the offers for today, and you spend money and you will order it online. And then a few days later it will arrive and you get them. They cost quite a bit of money, so be careful. Okay, today is the 2nd, so we are doing the strength. I want to check, see if I can get the pine resin from Takeba-san. Oh, wrong button. Nope, okay. By the way, to be back at the dorm. Today we're spending time with Yuko-san. Hey, Kun, I was wondering what I should do since there's no practice today. Spend time! Let's go do it! And do her. Giggity. Yotoi Strip Mall, Hamburger Shop, Wild Duck Burger. The mascot in the background. I'm mentally exhausted. Alright, you want to pick? What happened? Well, nothing major, but I exaggerate a bit. But seriously, I have been feeling kind of down lately. Arakawa-sensei asked to speak with me. He wanted to know why I turned in a blank quiz. He asked me, don't you have any motivation? I answered honestly. I said, not really. Then he got pissed off. He even yelled at me about the length of my skirt. Fucked up. Who cares about classical literature anyway? Besides, I didn't do anything wrong. Well, you turned in a blank test. Right, Yuki-kun? You want to pick, I agree. Exactly. Doesn't he realize we're only teenagers? Now's the time to enjoy life. Who cares about stories by a bunch of dead guys? Oh, I did. I love those stories. Maybe I should be a science major. Then I wouldn't have to take classic literature. Wait, then I have to take physics. I'm gonna write down something on the quizzes from now on. I don't want to get him to reprimand me again. My reputation as an intellectual would be ruined, Blush. And you want to pick? That's true. That was a joke. You're supposed to play along. Aw. I didn't mean to trick you. Is my nose getting longer? You're so gullible. You shouldn't believe everything people say. Arakawa-sensei asked me to write a 3-page essay reflecting on my performance in his class. 3 pages? Is he serious? What's he expect me to say? But I guess I have no choice if I want to graduate. Otherwise, I'll have to repeat his class. I can't wait to celebrate graduation with everyone, especially the team. And you too, Yuki-kun. Or am I getting ahead of myself? Aww. How cute! Yuko-san's adorable. Dotai, and I am thou. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest create a persona of the Strength Arcana. Woohoo! Hooray for the voices in my head! Alright. Seems Yuko thinks of you as a member of the team. However, you're still just casual acquaintances. I have to go work on my essay. Bye-bye. Bye, Yuko-san. Okay, don't forget to get the pine resin from Takeba-san. There she is. Huh? Pine resin? You need some? Why would I have pine resin? Oh, okay. You mean the powder we use in archery club, right? The yellow stuff. We use it even in practices, so it runs out quick. But I think I have some left. Hang on. Here you go. What do you need it for anyway? Got a bow to take care of? Oh, whatever. Alrighty then. Just a quick piss. Alrighty then. Sorry, I was checking where I saved off. Okay. Condition has now become great. Woohoo! Alrighty then. Today is Saturday, which means we shall be chugging some coffee. I think it's the first time I've actually done that on screen. Although we did go to the cafe station with Yuko-san not too long ago. The Chug-All Cafe. I just chug some coffee. Increase our charm. And we get back to bed. So then go to sleep. Alright. Quick reminder, make sure... Oop. Sorry about that. Didn't miss anything other than his voice.
What kind of welcome is that? Besides, I'm always with you. 1 week from now, there will be a full moon. Be careful. A new ordeal awaits you. Yes, on such days you will face your greatest challenges. You must prepare for the ordeal, but time is of the essence. I'm sure you're aware of that, of course. I'll come see you again when it's over. Goodbye for now.
Adorably creepy little bugger. What was I gonna say? Fuck. I was gonna remind you guys of something, but I forgot. No, it shouldn't be that important. No longer in great condition. Oh well. Okay, today is Sunday, so we will be playing with Maya. If you also want to, you can check out the TV for what's currently playing, or what's currently for sale. Play the MMORPG. FYI, if you study, it will count for the nighttime as well. So you'll be studying throughout the day as well as the night. So you get two academics increasement. Just remember what I need to remind you guys of. Go downstairs and get a what are they called? Fuck. Mad Bowl. And we need to buy a takoyaki from the takoyaki stand in town as well, which we'll do later on. You'll see any other players. The girl in gray signs on. Welcome back, Tatsuya. Good to see you again. You remember me, right? You have to pick? Of course. You really do remember. This is exactly like when Maya and Tatsuya remember. What kind of people are we playing inside on such a beautiful day? And you want to pick sunshine is overrated. Damn straight. It's not like we're otaku or anything in real life anyway. Oh, we're supposed to be leveling, but we just keep on chatting. Fun side note, the word otaku is thrown around outside of Japanese culture quite a bit to represent someone who likes manga and anime. If you were to introduce yourself as an otaku in Japan, you would be looked upon as not very favorably, because what is considered a hobby by most people with manga and anime, otaku take it to a much greater level. So it's more of an insult to be called otaku in Japan. So keep that in mind if you ever decide to visit. But hey, grinding gets old, right? It's more fun talking to you, Tatsuya. Aw, how cute. Mysterious voice rings in my head. Oh no! I must burn Sanada-senpai's clothing. So, oh my god, I'll be AFK for a while, so I'm logging off. Sorry. I forgot the big sale ends today. So, thanks to that, we now know that Maya is either very responsible in her family and goes shopping for them, or she's an adult. Because only adults care about that type of stuff, right? Greenery Day. So today's a good time to go down and get the, today's the 4th, good. Today's a good time to go down, or go over here and buy the, Mad Bowl. So go ahead and buy one. This is all for a, flag we'll be getting later on. Okay. Back out into town we go. We'll be heading over to Iwatodai Station or Port Island? Iwatodai. And go over here and buy some takoyaki. And that's all you need to do for that. Now we'll hang out with these two. Wrong button. Enter the bookstore. Oh, you came back. Welcome. What's your name again? You have to pick... Tell him. I'm just joking. I know who you are. I'm not that old. My wife and I were just talking about you, Yuki-chan. Yuki-chan, do you like melon bread? Someone gave them to me, but I have more than enough. Go ahead and take one. And, say... thanks. Don't worry about it. It's just a melon bread. There's no need to thank me. Yuki-chan, you're so polite. I wish he had been that way. Do you want one for a friend, too? Because it'll take us forever to finish them all. At this point, you can choose anything else you want, so accept the offer. Alright, here you go. What's your name again? Remember, dear? This is Yuki-chan. I'm sorry, Yuki-chan. He's terribly forgetful lately. Here you go. Thank you, Mitsuko-san. Where'd he run off to, dear? He should be here helping customers. I'm sorry, Yuki-chan. No need to apologize. I'm sure he'd rather be hanging out with his friends rather than taking care of an old man like me. Aw, poor Bunchiki-san. I'm sure he'll be back soon, right, dear? Must you, dear? Aw. Who's he? Oh, that's right. Our son is deceased. My apologies, Yuki-chan. I hope I'm not making you feel uncomfortable. Aww. Feel bad for these two. Oh, sorry about that. It's dark outside. I don't need it to be dark in here too. Please come again. We'll be waiting for you, Yuki-chan. Okay. Feel kind of bad for the two. Okay, so tonight we're going to be going to Tartarus tonight, and I highly advise that you finish all of Tartarus in the remaining this night. You will want to have done at least half of it on the Saturday where I went last week, or last month, whatever you want to put it, and finish the rest of it today. This way you can finish all the quests. You will also want to get, for this week... Everyone's good. I don't need to know. Go Tartarus tonight. You'll also want, at least, a Hierophant persona, a persona of the Chariot Arcana, a Magician, a Hermit, and a Strength. Most of them are pretty easy to get. Hierophant and Chariot are pretty easy to get. You should have the Chariot already. Magician, you should have already as Nekomata. Hermit and Strength are going to be a little more difficult because you have to be at least level 11 to get the Strength one, and we need that, which is why I'm going to be going off screen in a second. Because I forgot to get to that level. But if you're able to get to that point, fuse a Moikane with Nekomata, and you can get a Yomitsu Shikome, which is a Hermit persona. If you fuse that with Apsaris, you can get a Valkyrie, which is Strength Arcana. You need to be level 11 to get Valkyrie, level 9 to get Yomitsu Shikome. It's going to be annoying to do, but you should be able to pull it off. I've gotten most of them by myself. I'm going to be going back to Tartarus right now, on my personal playthrough thing, I guess, and leveling up to level 11 with Yuki, so I can get Valkyrie. Let me check to make sure when that actually I need her by. Where's the next strength one? Damn. You may also want to get a Justice one as well. No, you won't need it. Not for this week, anyway. Anyway, I will be back in a few moments, guys, so see you guys soon.